Good day, sanibonani njani. My name is Mpumelelo Kamshengo Shabalala Ukhaku ngala mavusumavusam On today's video we have this Suzuki. I do not know how to say this name, but I feel like I must say Dzire because it has a D and then a Z. But I want to add something and make it maybe it Dzire. But then it's a Suzuki Dzire. I've had this car for like 4 days now, so I just want to show you guys and make a quick review about the car thus far. I've driven it in the urban areas, I've driven it in the freeway, and there is a lot to say about the car. But then let's just take a look around it. This is the outside of the car. What I do like about this car is that it's not too small. It's actually better than Equity Buffet. So sorry for Equity for always catching strays, but this car is way better than Equity. Even on the inside, it's actually quite big rather than I expected, because when you look at it from the outside, it looks small, but then it actually is big. So this is the back of the car. It does look beautiful. Like any other Suzuki at the back, it has that big S sign, and then you have the Dzire. So ngizoyibiza nge-Dzire instead of the Dzire. But then this is the car. We're gonna go with booty and look what's in the boot. So there's no electric tailgate and all those things. You just have to use your hand. But then the boot is actually quite big. I will just write the liters of the boot just to show you guys. Do not mind these things. Ama t-shirts abantu lawa, which are orders of my side hustle. But then this is the boot. It's actually quite big. I took this car just when we landed from China, and we had some big luggages. I could fit one big luggage here and also a small suitcase, so it does some justice in a way. So another thing when it comes to this model, this is the entry level model. It doesn't have a rim, but it rather comes with these wheel caps. Nothing special, just with the Suzuki sign. I feel like the thieves can easily take this thing away if you park it in the wrong sections of towns here in South Africa, for example in Durban CBD, or rather in Johannesburg CBD, whereby you can't really park your car anyway. But then guys, this is the car. It does look a bit sexy at the front. It's not too bad. When it comes to driving in the CBD, it does look good. And over this in a Suzuki Swift, just want to show you guys, I'm currently at the Pavilion Mall here in Durban. So when you get inside, this is it. It's a 5-speed manual. I will write some of the details on the screen, but I'm just trying to not do a voiceover of this car right now. The interior is not bad. It actually looks like a middle class car, nothing for a budget car, as they say. So when it comes here, there's electric windows. When it comes to the sound, it's not actually bad, but I will still say the Baleno that I reviewed a couple of months ago, it had a better sound than this car. The sound is clear, it's not too bad. But then when you get inside, this is my driving position. So there's no information on the steering wheel. Everything is right here on the stereo. As you can see, we have this stereo in a Bluetooth, so you can play music via YouTube or via your cell phone using a Bluetooth, and you can also make calls on the car. You have the 2 cubby holders. I don't want to show my driver's license there. And then as you can see, it's a 5-speed manual. All of these cars are 1.2 aspiration engine. So Suzuki, they're well known for those types of engines. But then this is the front of the car. It's not too bad when it comes to the details here. Even I don't like cars that have just one screen for information here. it must be busy, yeah. But then, yeah, it's a budget car after all. It does it justice. So yeah, this car I got it at 200 kilometers, so it was practically new. Right now, I think it is go 800. So I've been driving up and down. So yeah, my face too, as you can see. Let me show myself right here. Yebo. Yeah, so you can also put in some of the things. The storage is not too bad. It is small though, so you can see on my paper of the car. This is it. You can put your cell phone over there. Yawazi ke futhi nalana ukufaka two cubby holders. It has two cubby holders. Yazi ukuthi bafethu you always put cash over here for my tote gate and stuff. And then lana, someone was drinking cold drink and ice cream. It always has to be a woman. But then yeah, you can also put in something konalana as an extra one. And also on the sides of the door, you do have some space whereby you can put another cup if you like coffee or some cold drink and so on. And as you can see, this my electric windows and so on. So let me try sit at the back of the car and actually see how it feels on my driving position. So yeah, these cars are mostly built for Abu Uber. So as you can see, this is my driving position. Don't mind my long knees, but then yeah, I can touch. I'm still comfortable. It's not too bad. I can stay a couple of hours at the back here. And there's no armrest, so those are some of the downsides of this car. But then as you can see, there's quite enough space. When it comes to my height, so I can actually have some space. I do have some space at the top of my head. Right now I've just put the camera on top of my head to try and show you guys there is far enough space even at the back, so lana two people can sit comfortably and a small baby or ingane just to add something. But then yeah, this is the Suzuki Dzire. It's the South African version. We're trying to review some cars and see which are the best cars that can you buy in the South African market. When it comes to a full tank, because I drove this car and I wanted it to be actually empty, to try and show you guys from one bar gate top up and go 744 rand. So I'm assuming when it's completely empty, it's probably gonna be 800 and something. But then yeah, bafethu. So this is it. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment down and say anything. When it comes to Amasiti, the quality is not also bad. As you can see, it's quite comfortable. You can actually drive long distances. Besides, if even you're sitting here at the back, it's not too bad when it comes to the ones in a space. The things I always think about crime and safety measures, especially in South Africa, because if you buy this car, you use it for Uber or Bolt, you're gonna be wanting to know what's happening behind you as a driver, passenger. So yeah, this is it.
So yeah, guys, when it comes to Costa Moto, this is an entry level. So it's a Suzuki Dzire GAMT, which means manual transmissions. It got from 211,900 rands. When it comes to the engine, E1.2, I did say this, and also the fuel efficiency is 4.9 liters per 100. Your power is 61 to 6,000 kilowatts, which is not that bad. And the torque corner is 113 to 4,200 Newton meters of torque. I can say about the car, when it comes to USB port, it does have a Bluetooth warranty 5 years for every 200,000 kilometers, which is not too bad, as Suzuki is trying to up the game, especially since Mercedes and Toyota when it comes to most of their new cars. But then yeah, this is about the important things I can say about this car. When it comes to weight, it weighs 1,215 kgs, which is why I took it on the freeway, just to try and show you when you pass some track, does it sway, what does it do? As you can see, I'm driving at the maximum speed that is allowed in South Africa. So I am quite happy with this car, especially on the freeway. Even taking this curve, it's much better grippier corner compared to Equid. But then yeah, full tank number too, I'd say it's around 700 rands because I did try to make it empty. But then yeah, danko bafethu, take care.